So, have you ever just wondered, like, what is it that a guy wants? Like, how come this guy doesn't really talk about what he wants, and how do I figure out once and for all what a man is thinking and what does he want? Well, today we're going to talk about the 5 things men want from a woman but won't ask for it. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Kelvin Troy Johnson, creator of Love Coach Atlanta and creator of this show here, Secrets of the Mind of a Man, where we talk all about how men think. We teach women how men think and how men process and how men actually love. And today, we have a great topic today. We're talking today about the 5 things men want from a woman but will not ask for it. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, a lot of times men are very short on verbal language. They're just really short on specifically talking about what it is that they want. And you might think that they're just holding back, but I'm telling you, I saw a statistic one time that said women talk about a couple thousand more words per day than men do. And it's that idea. So since men don't speak that much, since men don't express themselves all that much, it can be very difficult to figure out what the heck this guy is thinking. And so today I'm going to give you guys 5 tips, 5 ideas on what men are actually after, what men actually want, but they will not ask for it. Okay, here we go. So number 1, a man wants you to be living your passion. Listen, there's nothing like being around a person who is passionate about what their life is all about, what they're doing for a living, what they're going after. They've got something to talk about. They're excited. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in their expressions. You can see that they are really on fire for their lives. Now, compare that to the other side of somebody who's just bored with their life. They hate their life. So, when you think about it, which one of those people would you want to be around? Okay? So a man, he's not going to tell you, I really want to be around you because you're so passionate. You're so hungry for life. You're so into the thing that you're into. He won't say that, right? And so I'm telling you right now that you should be all into your passion. You should be into the thing that you love, that you feel is your purpose for being. You should be all into it, and that is going to be very attractive to a man. All right, so this one is for you independent women, okay? Number 2, a man wants you to be accepting of his help. Listen, there's nothing that makes a man feel like a man when he can help you. When he can do the thing that you need to be done. The thing, if he can open the doors, if he can open the can, if he can show his display of masculinity in your presence, that is very attractive for a man. And I single this out to say independent women because, independent women, you guys really get used to doing your own thing because, look, if you don't get it done, it doesn't get done, right? But when a man is looking to connect with a woman, he's looking to add a woman to his life, a high quality woman, there has to be space in your life for him to show up. So if you can't accept, if you push him out of the way while he's trying to open the door for you, he starts to get the idea that, oh, well, I guess you got everything. So what am I here for? Okay. So I know nobody's going to do that, but you understand my point. There are things in your life that you might push him out of the way of helping you and being involved in your life. So accept his help. All right, this is a good one. Number 3, let him lead. Listen, this may not be for everything in your relationships. This may not be for every time you're together, but specifically find opportunities to let the man lead. Listen, every man wants to feel like the man, okay? Every man wants to feel like he is the leader, right? So listen, when you're walking someplace, right? intentionally let him go first. Slow down, hold his hand, and let him walk in first. Or let him go to the door so that he can open the door for you. Like all those sorts, little subtle things. I'm telling you, this is very subtle. And your ability to allow him to lead raises your femininity level. Listen, I hope you guys are listening to what I'm saying. Your femininity level rises as you allow him to show and display his masculinity. So let him lead. Find little opportunities for him to lead. And you don't have to say, I'm gonna let you lead right now. Like, you don't have to say that, right? Just do it. Just say, no, you go. Say, hey, why don't you order for us? Say, why don't you take charge of this thing, right? Or you know what you could say? I love when you order for us. I love when you make ways for us. I'm telling you, it's all these little subtle things that make the difference and make him feel confident in being a leader for you. All right, here we go. Number 4 is love and appreciation. A man will not tell you that he wants you to love him or appreciate him. He won't say it. Now, sometimes men will complain that you never appreciate him, right? But your appreciation for who he is and what he brings to your life really turns a man on. Like, because where else in his life is there someone who really appreciates him? Not very many other places, but in your presence, you should be the person that helps him feel like he is appreciated and he is loved. And I'm telling you, sometimes love and appreciation go like this for men, and they go together and they show up in a positive way. So look for opportunities to appreciate. I'm talking about the very small things. I'm talking about very small things. Look, I love the way that you opened the car door for me and let me in. Let me sit down and get in the car first. Now, listen, he might do that all the time, and that might not be a big deal. And he'll probably say, oh, that's no big deal. But guess what? It is a big deal. Why? Because it's a very small thing that leads up to very big things, and it shows love and appreciation. All right, and number 5, this is an easy one. Number 5 is respect, right? Every man wants your respect. You guys have heard me say it before. A lot of times men value respect higher than love. A man would rather you respect him than to love him. A man would rather you value him than to say, oh, I love you so much. Like, that's all nice, right? But do you respect him when he's not around? Do you speak highly of him when he's not in your presence? Do people who know you as a person who speaks highly of this man? Or do you kick his back in at every moment? Do the people in your life, do your family speak of him in high regard, right? Because your family, they've got a good memory, right? And they remember all them suckers. And they remember all them chumps that you've dated and seen in the past, right? And they keep a tally of who's who, right? So if you really honor this man, if you really cherish this man, if this is your man, I'm telling you, you need to respect him, honor him, and do that whether he's present or not. I'm telling you, this is the key for you guys. If you want to know what men think and what men will secretly really want, but won't ask for it, these are the keys. Look, you can hit rewind on this video, take notes on this video, and look, and even drop your comments down below. I'd love to hear them. Your comments, questions down below. We'd love to hear more of that and to get more of this content and this conversation going out there, because people need to know, women need to know, like, how men tick, and that's what we talk about here on The Secrets of the Mind of a Man. So thank you guys for showing up today. Hit like, and also share it out. Leave us a comment down below. and we would be glad to do more. Listen, we just got our Patreon page. It's up and humming. It's ready. Look, drop us a few coins. Look, help us sustain this show. Help us to keep producing more content like this that is going to help us. And as well, as you do that, I will give a shout out to you as you become a Patreon supporter. I want to thank Denise Renee for being a Patreon supporter. She's supporting the show, and I appreciate you so much. And she gave us a good topic to talk about she'd like to see on the show, so we're going to talk about it. She wants to talk about online dating. She's looking for a video on online dating and for us to break down the secrets to understanding how men think when it comes to online dating. That's probably going to be on our upcoming membership program, but we've got more of that kind of content coming, so stay tuned, okay? All right, thank you guys for joining us. Peace and love.